Too much going on. Hello.
Yes. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you. Happy Saturday. Happy October the 12th, 2024. This is the CCI radio show sponsored by Vibrant Souls Health and Wellness. You can find Vibrant Souls on Instagram. You can also email Vibrant Souls at vibrantsouls@gmail.com. Sam C, Bobby D, your favorite weekend duo, back at it again. Your favorite couple, of course. So good morning to you guys.
Good morning.
And good morning to my lovely Bobby
D. Good morning.
So,
sorry I was late.
No, we were late. Hey, it's, look at it this way. It's like we were trying to do a term paper.
Yeah, that's true.
We were late.
We were late.
That's okay. So we apologize. Thank you guys for hanging out. We already see you guys. We're already in the chat. So we got good morning to Rob D for holding it down for us with the media team this morning. Good morning, Danetta. Good morning, Robert.
Good morning.
And good morning to you all. And if this is your first time, welcome aboard. Make sure you click like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Not just in the comments, but give the video a thumbs up, and also tell your family and friends about the CCI radio show so they can subscribe to the channel as well. We do have an ongoing contest going on, which we'll talk about in just a matter of moments, and some other things that we'll talk about as well.
Sounds good to me.
Sound like a lot, didn't it?
Yeah, it did sound like a lot.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. We are globally connected and connecting the world, the CCI radio show, and it begins in just a matter of moments, right, Bobby D?
That's right.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us. We're happy to be back.
So all of a sudden, this great big smile comes on your face.
Yep, like that's what we do here on our Saturday show. Again, we want to thank you guys for being here. And hey, good morning, Robert. Good morning, Danetta. I think I said good morning to them.
Yes.
If not, we're going to say good morning to Zelma too.
That's
the
right.
Z-Spot's in the house. Good morning. She says grand rising family. And she says she gives a shout out to Danetta and Robert as well.
Oh, very nice.
So yeah, we are very happy to be back here with you today. It is it's supposed to be about 69 here today. It's supposed to be sunny, but it's kind of like a little bit hazy.
Yeah.
Hazy.
That's the truth.
Yeah, a little hazy today, but that's okay. The sun's supposed to come out in just a little bit. We're going to switch things up a little bit today. We have a couple of new segments that we're going to debut right here on the show. So I was kind of conversing with Bobby D about that, and she seemed rather excited about it and okay with it.
You think?
Yeah. See, if you look right here, remember I was telling you a little earlier.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we do want to tell you guys, we do have an ongoing contest going on right now. The contest is called Let's Get to 150 Subscribers, because right now we're at 138. And all you have to do is find us some subscribers. So the lucky number at this point is 12.
12.
So
12 months out of the year?
Yes.
12 zodiac signs so far?
Yes. Zodiac
so far?
Yes. And
I'd like to talk about that too.
Okay.
But
I forgot to write that down. We can talk about that right after I finish this up real quick. So yeah, all you have to do is just find us 12 new subscribers. Make sure that they stay subscribed to us and don't jump off within 30 seconds of, because what's going to happen is whoever gets us the 12 subscribers. It could be any one of you guys or someone brand new that just is joining us. You will be entered into a contest for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going to happen. You're going to get a Christmas gift from us. And we're not going to tell you what the Christmas gift is because everybody is assuming it's one thing and it's not. But we're going to take the time to kind of think, what we could give you as a thank you for participating in the contest. So again, 12 subscribers right now is what we're looking for. That's our goal. Get us to 150. If you can do that, we will be grateful. And then we're going to keep moving on and have another contest to get us even further than that. So that's the deal right now. Also, since Zelma is in the house, we want to say 1 year ago on this date, Zelma became our newest audio contributor.
Hey.
So congratulations to Zelma. And actually, it's funny because on the next edition of our audio podcast, who's next up? It's Zelma.
Hey, all right.
So our next audio podcast coming tomorrow. So you will hear Zelma's voice on the audio podcast, and we'll let you know which podcast is going to be coming up in a little bit. As far as that, before I get to the other stuff here, you wanted to talk about the zodiac signs, or do you have any information on that, or should I just rip with something real quick?
Oh, you got something to say about the zodiac?
Well, remember you said we want to talk about that.
Yeah,
the 12 zodiac signs.
Yeah, well, I know you had actually brought it up to me this week, and
yeah, because it's kind of stupid.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's very stupid.
Yes,
so
but please.
Yeah, some of the names like Orpheus or something.
Okay, wait, I'll look it up.
Orchachus.
Let me see.
Because what's happening is, and actually in Evolve, you're one of the ones that would evolve. Because,
let me try to find it. No, or do you have it written there?
I don't have it. Wait a minute. No, I don't have it written here. I had it written. It was on another notepad, notebook.
Oh, okay. Okay, so the addition of there's two zodiac signs that they are, it looks like they're going to do it seems.
That's a shame.
The addition of the zodiac signs, Orphichus and
try to say that twice.
Cetus. So the first one is Ophiuchus, and Cheetahs or Cetus or something. It's
Cletus.
It's Cletus, and he's an L. Doesn't have an L.
Okay.
Cletus in 2024 has changed the dates of the other 12 zodiac signs. The new dates are, so keep this in mind, being that this might not completely affect, because people like to say, oh, it's Aries season, it's this season, it's that. So if they do this, Aries, if you're an Aries person, your dates will be April 18th through May 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Taurus, May 14th through June 19th. Oh, wait, that affects Mom. Mom won't be a Gemini anymore.
Well, she's not going to be too happy with that.
Gemini is June 20th through July 20th.
Mm.
Cancer is July 2nd through August 9th. Leo, which apparently doesn't affect you, you'll always be a Leo, August 10th through September 15th.
All right, there we go. Didn't touch us.
Virgo, September 16th through October 30th.
Mm-hmm.
Libra, so Halloween, October 31st through November 22nd. So now my sister, if they do this, will be a Libra instead of a Scorpio.
She's not going to be happy about that.
Scorpio will be November 23rd through November 29th. Now, this is where they throw in those wacky one. That Ophiuchus or whatever that's supposed to be is November 30th through December 17th. Sagittarius will be December 18th through January 18th. That'll affect my dad.
He's not going to be happy.
My dad won't be a Capricorn anymore, but I will be. Capricorn is January 19th through February 15th. Aquarius, that's what I'm used to being, will be February 16th through March 11th. Pisces will be March 11th through April 18th. And Cetus, or whatever that other new one, is March 28th. Wait, March 28th and 29th. Now that's stupid.
Gee, who wrote this?
Who wrote this?
So you got 2 days. That's it.
2 days for.
Well,
they should have just kept that in Pisces then, or whatever.
Hey.
But that would affect. Oh no, wait. Is your mom already a Pisces?
Yes.
Okay, so hers won't be moved either.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The name Cetus comes from a Greek mythological sea monster and represents a whale. Oh, that's nice. If you were born on those 2 days, you're a whale now. The sign is said to be compatible with both water and fire signs.
I have no comment on the well, what do you guys think about the new horoscopes? Horror scopes.
I'm so glad I didn't get a tattoo. I always thought that if I got a tattoo, it would have to be of something that would never change. I would never change my first name because I have embraced it.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, and this was years, 100 years ago when I saw a lady. Yeah, she was much younger than me. And she was, taller, much taller, and she was thin and all that.
Yeah.
And on her leg, her legs were, went on forever. I thought, and on the one side of her leg, she had an Aquarius, and it had the dates, the dates of what Aquarius is. And come to find out, she and I were born on the same day, not year, but the same day. And I said, oh my gosh, this Aquarius is gorgeous. I love it, blah, blah, blah. And I said, that's amazing that you would think to get something that will never change. And then after I said that, I'm like, however, somebody could be wacky enough to want to change the zodiac sign. And I'll be doggone. There it is.
So now we got to get you Capricorn stuff, huh?
No.
You're still in Aquarius.
You still give dad. You could give dad the Capricorn because we're not changing. Okay. I'm not changing Aquarius. Well, I got you. You could get something else that won't change is the day you were born. So you could get your birth date on as a thing.
True.
Another inanimate object like a heart or a flower or something like that. But
can I just say
something that
really
won't
sucks.
Change.
That really sucks.
Yeah, and then okay, so horoscope mansion. So it's funny. Did Leo Virgo's dates change? Actually, it's pretty funny. I don't know if this is really a thing, if people really, but actually it's funny. It says chaos in the zodiac. Some Virgos are Leos now, but NASA couldn't care less. So that's like a whole thing too. I wonder if it's not necessarily like the zodiac. Well, they did say it was the zodiac sign, but maybe has to do with the actual space. I think I might do a little more research on this because that picture that they were just showing, I wonder if the names, like maybe the NASA people changed the name of something and called it Cetus and Orifice or something.
Which is probably why someone came along and did that. Possibly. Hey, when I look in the comments here.
The 13th astrological sign in addition to the 12s. No, so no. And that's Orpheus right there. So Orpheus this is a picture of what Orpheus is supposed to look like. So if I gave you your dates, and you're in the orifice.
Yeah, so I look in the comments real
Oh,
quick.
sorry, dear.
Oh no, hey, don't be sorry. I just seen a lot of them coming through. So
I'm gonna try to find Cetus.
so Danetta was congratulating Zelma. Robert was congratulating Zelma. Zelma says, "Oh my, it's been a year." She says, "Love it." Danetta says, "I swear the powers to be do entirely too much." And Zelma said, "Last." in
I'm with
capital
you.
letters. And then Danetta says that a lie is a lie. I'm a Libra through and through.
Got
Devil's
that right.
work, I tell you, laugh out loud. Then Danetta says an orange hair man supporter wrote this.
Yeah, probably.
And then
Probably.
Zelma says treachery.
Treachery.
And Robert says, I am very grateful to be asked by Sam and Bobby to be an audio contributor. So much so that I have it published on my social media and highlighted it gladly. Thank you, Sam and Bobby. Well, Robert, we appreciate you. And he also says congratulations to Zelma as well. And Netta says, this is how I know I'm a Libra. Hello to the two lurkers watching. Libras are petty. Speaking of,
well, I got something to say about Cetus too.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
There's something that they put up. Okay, so I'm like trying not to trip, but they said that Cetus, I guess that was that last one, right? That said March 28th and 29th.
Yeah, only had 2 days.
2 days. Cetus is not among the 12 true zodiac constellations in the J2000 epoch, nor classical 12-part zodiac. The ecliptic passes less than 0.25 inches from one of its corners. So maybe that's why they only gave it 2 days. But I guess technically...
Well, that stinks.
Isn't that kind of weird? Okay, so Okay, so that's it. So this sounds mean. I do not accept. Well, they said Cetus is not a part of the new thing, so that's technically not it. I do not accept it. So
we're just going to stick with the old stuff.
That's right. It's classic.
Yeah, well, it's the way it should be.
And this orifice or whatever, let me see, has sometimes been suggested in sidereal astrology as a 13th astrological sign, in addition to the 12 signs of the tropical zodiac. The constellation Orifice, as defined by the 1930 International Astronomical Union's constellation boundaries, is situated between the sun from November 29th to December 18th. So that's supposed to be Orifice. So no, I'm sorry. We do not accept.
You don't accept Orifice?
I don't even know how to say it. I don't even know if I'm saying it.
Do we even care?
So off Jacus. Like it seems like maybe I'm saying it off Jacus. Well, whatever it is, we don't accept it. Sorry.
Speaking of the zodiac sign, just looking at Robert.
We do not accept it.
Speaking of that, Robert has a question regarding that. He was asked, he said, he wasn't paying attention. He says, did my zodiac sign change? September 16th has always been Virgo for me.
Right. I remember that Robert was September, let me see. So September 6th. Let's see if I can definitely find that. The new zodiac sign change. Let me see.
Is that it?
Okay.
He's always been
Virgo.
Looks like he's still Virgo.
Yep. So September 16th starts the Virgo season according to this. So yes. So you will stay
a Virgo.
A Virgo. So you're lucky, Robert. You get to stay a Virgo.
And you
You
also get to stay the wizard too.
that's right. Absolutely. You got that right. Got that right. That's right. It's Zelma. Yes, you are correct. We do not accept it.
We don't.
And that's it. We don't
That is
accept
it.
it. We don't accept it. We're just
He said, "Yay." Hey, while we're at it, I do want to give a shout out to
yes.
someone I had the pleasure of speaking with a couple nights ago,
Mm-hmm.
and it's always a pleasure to speak to another person who's really been supportive of us from day one. And I'm talking about none other than Lester the Connector Green.
Yes.
I had the privilege of speaking to him the other night, and we had a very nice conversation. He says hello to the group.
Yes.
And he misses everybody, and he's doing very well. And he was asking how everybody was doing. And he's happy to be a continued part of the show and the audio podcast and whatever we're doing. He's just very supportive of us, and he's just proud of you guys as well for continuing to make everything happen for us.
That is correct
as well. So shout out to Lester. It was very nice speaking to you the other night. And can't wait to speak to you again soon.
Sorry I missed the call, but I'm happy you did tell Lester about that. We saw almost all of the movies that he was in. So we went on a Lester to be binge. So all of the stuff that he was involved in, it was nice. It was very nice. So I'm happy that you told him that we were watching those movies.
It's funny because when I was speaking to him when he called me, and that's right in the middle of the conversation, I said, "So, Uncle Willie," and he busted out laughing. That's what he said. He says, "Oh man, Lester's. Oh man, okay." Yes. And he says, "That's crazy, man." Yeah, it was just he had a really fun time doing that. And he's got some other things that I'm not going to reveal right now, but he's doing well.
Go to the Tubi search engine. And you could search Lester. You could actually search his name, Lester Green, with the E on the end of Green. Just remember that. And she's the producer, right? Maya.
I don't want to say so. Yeah.
Is she the producer? Maya.
I think director and producer.
Or maybe director and producer.
But her movies are great.
Yes.
I'm telling you.
And I love how. So they're. I don't know if she is related somehow, but at the end of each movie, she puts up these pictures of a young man who was killed by police violence, I believe. And wait, let me see the name. Do you remember his? It was
I don't.
She was always
because they use his name.
They use his name all the time. Yeah, which is also very nice, I thought, because no matter what the movie was about, that character, why can't I call out his name? Was always kind of like the hero, always like the good person, the better person. So so I like it. It was Maya Speller.
Yeah.
So if you go to
there she is.
Maya Speller Cullens.
Yeah.
So I think.
Yeah, she's great.
I think though that she is related to the young man. Now, if we could think of his first name, didn't it start with a J?
I'm not sure, honestly.
You know what? I bet if I
type in.
I bet if I go to Lester's movie, Father May I'll be able to find, because the young man played. They didn't put the name of the people on there.
If you go there, you'll probably find it.
There? On that?
Because that's a different site. Maybe it'll tell you what the character names are.
Okay. So let's see the character.
I mean, I'm only guessing.
Now that would hopefully be good, but Nigel Cullens.
Nigel Collins.
So
where did I leave off? Oh yeah. Zelma said more and more treachery. And then everybody's saying, Lester, And Robert said he told me that you said some nice things about me.
Aw.
Now, Robert, we wouldn't say anything nice, anything not nice about you. You're a pretty cool cat. Well,
He's the wizard.
you're a wizard. And hey, good morning, Summer Rae.
Summer Rae, good
Yeah,
morning.
good to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the party.
I'm trying to find out.
Robert said, although I'm in a different position now, I'm back to my old regular schedule again. Have to get ready for work. Have a great weekend. Okay, sir.
Have
a
good
great
one.
weekend. Thanks for stopping past. Also, while you're looking some things up, I do want to let you guys know the newest edition of Pandemic Press Media Magazine is here. It's our Fall 2024 edition, Volume 3, Issue 2, and it features the very lovely media personality, Miss Loretta Gonzalez. So if I can see the picture there. Go up. There you go. So you want to make sure you guys get your copy right now. And it was a true honor to have Miss Loretta on the cover and being our cover story of this edition of the magazine. She's a really sweet person, and we hope to have her on at some point soon. Depending on scheduling.
Yeah.
Because her schedule is very, very busy as well. Being a media personality, and she not only is host of a show that she does on Shop LC, but she also does some other things. So we really would love to have her on at some point soon. And I did tell her that, and she's very, very looking forward to coming on whenever she is able to.
Yes, so we are looking forward to that.
Yeah.
So I did find out some information. So Nigel Cullens was a 22-year-old man. He was shot and killed in 2022. And let me see, he was killed by Atlanta police in a Buckhead restaurant. And of course, his family obviously is advocating for justice for him. But Maya Speller, and we found out her last name is Cullens as well. Right. She, at the end of all of her movies, posts pictures of him and like different little things. And as I said before, in those movies, she always has a character named Nigel, and he always seems to be a good guy, which I thought was very nice. So I just wanted to put that out there because I said
he seemed like a cool young man.
They said on May 18th, 2022, investigators say Atlanta police responded to a 911 call about an unruly individual at a restaurant. They found Cullens at the bar drinking a bottle of liquor. His mother says he was a former employee at the restaurant. Police say that when he was asked to leave but wouldn't. That's when they say officers on the scene fired their tasers. They say that Cullens shot a security guard trying to take him out of the restaurant, and that's when an officer opened fire. They say Cullens' mother says he was suffering from mental health issues. She said she called 911 to take him to a mental health facility before he went to the restaurant. So, he had mental health issues, mental illness. Oh, look.
Oh.
There we go. So Maya is a part of his family, because in here, she explained that this Maya, who is the one who writes all these movies that Lester just happens to be in, she explained back then that his mental illness shouldn't be a death sentence. So it is kind of nice that she kind of memorializes him in her movies that way. So that's very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it definitely is really nice. Danetta said, I had a dream I was in a Robert Sear movie playing a very rich woman. Make it happen, Robert.
I love it.
She says, laugh out loud.
I love that.
You have to talk to Robert about that one, Danetta. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool, actually.
Speaking of what else is pretty cool, I know that we talked a little earlier in the show about the 1 year anniversary of Zelma being our newest audio contributor.
Yes.
But what I didn't mention here is it's actually been 4 years since the release of your first novel,
Oh,
Cooking Fun with Mrs. Covage.
that's not really a novel. Just a cookbook.
Well, novel. Well, I call it a novel, yeah. But it's been 4 years since that, so it's your 4 year anniversary for that as well. I can't believe it was out that long and doing very well because people keep asking, and then you got it into a show, and then you got it into a show. So where is it?
Did we throw them all
no,
away?
I opened my mouth.
Oh, that was the original cover.
You're the one that started it all. So there we go. So congratulations to you.
Thank you, sir.
And continued success
On that happy little book.
Yeah, it is a happy little book. And also,
he's so silly.
Huh?
You're so silly.
Yeah, well, also, for those of you, and Zelma said, that's amazing, Bobby. I do want to.
Thank you, Zelma.
We're happy to announce on the show today that Summer says congratulations to you too.
Thank you, Summer.
If anybody is interested, Covage Creations Handmade Soaps and Lip Balms is back open for business, effective now. And we actually, and all the requests are all the orders are by request only. So we have 3 cents for you guys if you're interested in some soaps. We have Arabian Spice. Yes, we're bringing that back. That seemed to be a pretty big seller. Also, we have Clove, and we also are bringing back Holiday Berry.
Oh.
So Arabian Spice, Clove, and Holiday Berry. So 3 great, good smelling scents for your holiday season. Orders by request only. We're taking orders. You can, the orders, I should probably tell you how much they are, so that way you'll know. $7. So that's how much the soaps are. So let us know if you're interested in that. You can pay us by Cash App, Venmo, and or PayPal. So $7 for the good soaps here at Covage Creations, Handmade Soaps and Lip Balms. Again, Arabian Spice, Clove, and Holiday Berry. $7 for you taking orders now up until near the Christmas holiday season. If you or somebody else that's interested in getting it, if you're trying to buy a good gift for somebody for Christmas or something, then just let us know. You can always DM us as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that takes care of that. Also, we do have a show title today, so I will be in shortly. Tomorrow, or actually yesterday. Let's talk about yesterday's Cooking Fun with Mrs. Covage.
Oh, no.
So that was one of the most unique ideas. Of course, all your ideas are unique. If you haven't had a chance to watch Cooking Fun with Mrs. Covage yesterday, Bobby D had a very great idea that she found. And yesterday happened to be World Egg Day.
Yes.
And you made these particular eggs. You want to kind of explain?
It's called migas.
Migas?
Migas.
Oh, migas.
Migas.
I didn't know what they were called. I just ate it.
You should know the name of whatever you're eating.
Well, they smell good, look good.
Okay, well that's good.
You wouldn't give me anything bad, so that's why.
That's true. That is very true.
But yeah, so you have to watch that episode and see what you think about the migas.
Yes.
That Bobby D made on the show.
And you had some migas for breakfast today too.
I did.
Yes.
I love that migas. Yeah, it was very good. Tomorrow, our audio podcasts are back at it. So it's going to be the Back to the 80s podcast tomorrow with this young lady right here. She's going to have some great 80s music for you. And as stated, you will be hearing the voice of Zelma tomorrow on the show. So get ready to Listen with Zelma and Bobby D tomorrow for the Back to the 80s podcast. It should be another great show that is for this Sunday. And also, today in music history, it's one of our new segments here. On this date, October the 12th in 1991, for those of you who are big Mariah Carey fans, like this young lady sitting right here, did you know that Mariah Carey's song Emotions hit #1 at that time?
Oh, I had no idea.
Neither did I. And we're going to go a little further back here. October 12th, 1977, we lost iconic singer John Denver in a plane crash.
Oh, yes.
And
that wasn't that was John Denver. Okay.
Yeah, John Denver.
That wasn't the day the music died, right?
No, I don't think so.
Remember, the song "Bye Bye Miss American Pie" was about the day the music died, and it was like 3 legends on it.
That came out like 5 years earlier, I think.
Oh, okay. So yes, it wasn't.
It
about
wasn't
that
him.
Then. Okay, all right. Because there were 3 people killed on a airplane that were music icons or something like that. Okay. Now I'm curious about that. Okay, sorry.
Also, October 12th, 1957. Yeah, I went back. 1957.
Even 20 more years. Okay.
Yeah, the late, great Little Richard said that he would give up rock and roll for gospel music.
He wasn't going to give up no rock and roll.
That's what he said.
Well, he did do some gospel.
He did.
Ish.
Some.
Ish. Sort of. Kind of. Okay. Buddy Holly, Richie Valens, and the Big Bopper J.P. Richardson were killed in a plane crash. That was February 3rd. Okay. 1959. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Gotcha. And Danetta says, I love that Arabian spice. I need to try the other 2. Well, Danetta, they will be, if you're interested in some, just let us know. Actually, if any of you are interested in any, like I said, just let us know. I'll be putting that on the social media page up. And make sure you guys, if you haven't liked the page for Cubbage Creations yet, make sure you go like it as well. If not, I will be sending some invites and seeing who wants to connect with it.
Is it just me, or do you smell chocolate?
No, I smell chocolate.
You do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I smell chocolate. I definitely do.
I wonder where the smell of chocolate is coming from.
I have no idea. I really don't.
Okay, just wondering.
Also, for those of you watching,
wild here.
Yeah. One more thing for those of you watching, Summer Rae has some really good items that you guys should check out as well. Make sure you go to her website because she's got a wonderful tote bag. And,
we have a tote.
I want to say a prayer journal.
Mm-hmm.
And
of course, her music.
Yeah, of course, her
music.
You got to give her props on her music as well.
Let me pull up the picture.
Yeah, you have to mind your business. That's just the way it is. And one of the most talented people that we know. Make sure you go support Summer Rae. Download her music. I know it's on Spotify, and if you don't know where, you just type her name in, you'll find it. You want to make sure that you add her music to your collection, and whenever you just need to listen to something really, really good, because Summer Rae's music is about as good as it gets.
That's it. Sorry.
That's okay.
Can you see that?
Well, no, I can't.
Well, you can't.
Yes.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, I definitely know. I can't.
Because it's hard to see there.
Yeah, it's because of the light. Yeah.
I wonder if I just shut this for just a moment.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. Do that.
It's all dark.
It's dark. There's a little over here. A little.
Yeah.
Pink prayer journal. Let's see if I change the light colors. Did that see it? No.
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 Nope. Still the same.
Oh, sorry.
Still the same. And see, Zoma has like music notes or dancing. Danetta says talented and beautiful. And Summer Ray says, "Oh, thank you. You two always get me in my feelings.
Oh,
Love you all. Well, we love you too.
we love you too.
You know, we couldn't have it any other way. You know, that's just how we are. You know, you're good people. All of y'all right there in the audience here are good people. You've supported us. You continue to support us. We love you guys. You're here every week, and we just can't say thank you enough. Well, do you want to get into this topic that I did actually have, because the actual name of the show today is called Stop Making Excuses. So I kind of figure this would be a pretty good topic for today, because everybody and their mama and everybody's making excuses nowadays for different things that they're not doing. Or, like I said, just having a nice conversation with Lester the other night and just listening to what he was saying and then talking about what we were doing, just watching you guys, all of you watching right now, like even the ones that are, are audio contributors. I mean, y'all are, entrepreneurs. Actually, all of you are, all of you are entrepreneurs. The only other person we have to get in the audio contributor is Danetta. Maybe I can kind of tap her shoulder a little bit, Danetta. But anyway, we'd love to have you too, Danetta.
You're so silly. You're so silly.
Yeah, because honestly, Danetta she's another person that would sound really good on the audio podcast. Imagine having her voice as well. Like you were listening to, whichever one of the audio podcasts, and they hear Danetta. Then she can go around telling everybody, you can hear me now, then she can prove it.
She can prove it. That's true.
If somebody tells her, no, you didn't, like, I'm telling you the truth.
I'm telling you the truth. That's right. That's right.
But anyway,
So silly.
Yeah, stop making excuses. Stop making excuses for everything that for things that you want to accomplish that you haven't gotten done yet. I guess. Well, I mean, this could go anyway. Like,
you must have had a really good chat with Lester.
Well, actually, this had nothing to do with Lester.
Oh, okay. I thought he was saying, like, don't make excuses, Sam C.
No, actually, no, I didn't. I did kind of say something. When we were talking, I said, you sound like your book. And he starts laughing. He's like, I mean, he wasn't trying to.
That's true.
But he did, so he did sound like his book.
That's right.
But, think about it. You and I have, we started our companies, our YouTube show. I mean, from what, it's, we're proud of where it's going right now. But, a lot of people just tend to make excuses for the things that they want to achieve and they haven't achieved them yet. Like it could be something simple, like going to the grocery store. Like stop making. Well, why can't you go get that loaf of bread or that quart of milk? Why can't you go to that baseball game?
Yeah, that's true.
That's a good point. Why can't you go to that concert?
So you've been hearing a lot of excuses from folks lately?
Yeah.
Oh, you have you?
Yeah.
Not from me.
No.
Well, maybe that grocery store excuse.
No. Well, yeah, grocery
We're
store.
going to the grocery store today.
Yeah, I mean, it's just all around. I've seen it on social media. People just making excuses for things that they haven't done, and I just kind of shrug my shoulders and just shake my head. I'm like, it's really sad. If you really want to do something, then you'll do it. I mean, I know some things cost a lot of money. I know like some things are time consuming, but if you take your time and just work on it, then you're going to get to where you need to go.
That's true.
Like, for example, we don't have like the thousands or millions of subscribers for our show. So right now our show is it's pretty small,
Hmm.
but um, I mean, in my eyes, I think it's a great show. We come on every week and we have a lot of fun with it. And then the people that come on here, even the interviewees that we've had, they feel so comfortable being on the show, which is really, it makes me and us smile because then a lot of them say I didn't know what to expect when I came on here.
Hmm.
And for those of you, I mean, you've seen it, that you've been on watching it when they have seen it
Or been interviewed
or
by
been
us.
interviewed, you know. Um, yeah, even Summer, yeah, Summer says, "Stop making excuses, stop procrastinating. I need to step it up too." Oh, Summer, I wouldn't talk about you. No, you never procrastinate. What you talking about? You never make
Summer
excuses.
is always on the ball, though.
Yeah, you don't make excuses. No, we're not talking about you. We know, not at all. But actually, Summer, I think how you did manage your business. How about stop making excuses?
Ooh.
You think that'd be a nice
Or
single for you? Or
excuses.
excuses?
Mm.
Well, look at it this way.
No
Invoke at
excuses.
last.
That's
Summer
true.
Rae can have excuses.
Why not? I
Have
agree.
a nice beat behind it, some nice lyrics behind it. Have a nice little funky beat. I mean, it could be slow jam, a fast jam. It could be just a get up and dance song. You know,
That's true.
yeah. So I think that'd be kind of great.
You are so
Be
silly.
something to think about.
You are so silly.
Yeah. So when it comes to making excuses, what's your how do you feel about people making excuses? Because I'm sure you hear it a lot too, and like wherever you go every day.
Well, I dealing with adults and children throughout the day. I'm of course a lot more lenient on the children making excuses. Of course.
They make a lot of them too.
Yes, they do. But I don't know. I'm a little harder on the adults for making excuses because I don't want to hear any excuses. We're adults and we should be able to do what we're supposed to do. The children, I, I get a little like with them too, but I get it. You can make an excuse when you're 3. That's okay.
You
I
allow
get
that?
it. Ish.
You kind of lenient there, right? Ish.
Ishness.
Like they forgot their wallet.
Did I have no wallet?
Oh, they? Oh, okay.
No wallet.
I guess they wouldn't have one when they were 3. Okay.
Well, the girls do have the little purses sometimes, but
At 3?
anyway, yes.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
of
interesting.
course.
Okay. Didn't know that.
Of course, at 3 years old, and you would have a purse. And you know what you would put in that purse?
Uh, no, I don't.
Baby dolls,
Oh,
bracelets,
okay. Yeah. Well,
candy, maybe that mom or dad or grandma gave to you.
okay.
Maybe
I didn't think about that.
anything. Piece of lint that Mrs. Cupboards took off her shirt and dropped on the floor. We need to keep that lint. That's very important lint.
Oh, okay.
You might not ever get a piece of lint like that again. It's very important.
Okay. Didn't think about that.
But um yeah, adults making and then I'm hard on myself too when making excuses about something, even if I'm like exhausted and I'm like, I really should do this, thus, and so. It probably won't be as good if I don't wait until tomorrow, but I said I would finish it today, so I should do it today. And though it's probably not as good as it, whatever the case may be, might not be as good as it could be because I said I'd finish something on this day.
Mm-hmm.
I give myself a hard time about that. But yeah, I'm not quite as lenient on the adults as I am on the children.
Okay.
So, I should say I'm a little more empathetic to the children
Okay.
than I am to the adults.
Now the adults, on the other hand.
Yeah, because it's like if you're 25 and older. Come on. Get your work done. Get it done. Come on. Don't wait for somebody else to do it, you know?
Mhm.
Like, for instance, Summer Rae. We'll use Summer Rae. Summer Rae is a beautiful person inside and out with a lovely voice. And if she, says, okay, I'm going to get this, I got to get this album out, I got to get this done, I got to get this song out, I got to do this. Now, granted, she's a mom, she's a wife, she's a sister, she's a daughter, she's all these different things, but she's going to go ahead and get all of that stuff done. Right. But even if she doesn't, it's not like she calls me and says, Bobby, can you finish? Can you finish this last part of this song for me? Of course, if Summer Rae ever called and asked me to sing on something, I'd pass out. I'd be like, oh my goodness, poor Summer Rae. Summer Rae, are you losing your hearing? What happened? What happened? I'm sorry, honey, you lost your hearing. You don't want this you don't want this singing voice on a record. You don't want this singing voice on a record. Trust me. But it's like, okay, all right, Summer Rae, yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Okay, I could do it. And I do it, and it's a hot mess. It's a hot mess. No, Summer needs to complete, mind your business. She has to be the one to finish that beautiful song. Not me. Not me. It's not going to sound the same. It's not going to sound the way people expect it to sound. They'll be like, oh, like at the end, and like, oh, Bobby, can you just, hook me up real quick at the end, instead of, maybe waiting until, she feels better or feels more up to it or whatever. That's fine. But then it's like, no, Bobby, can you finish this off? Because I just don't feel like doing it. And I do, and it's a hot mess. And they're like, oh, Summer, like people buy it. Oh, Summer, I don't know what happened on those last verses. That was a hot mess. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude to you, Summer, but all of a sudden your voice changed. I don't know what that mess was, at the end. But I'm joking, but but I'm serious. It's like, oh my gosh. Mm-hmm. So it's like, if you're supposed to finish something, then you need to do it, is basically my point.
Well, that's what Summer's saying. She's doing this. And then she says, I'm dealing with this now. And then she says, I need to get this music out. I need to get this music. Well, you know what? You
got this music out. You did it. You're out there. But
yeah, we can't
Summer
wait.
We
can't wait to hear whenever you put your new music out.
You can't be putting.
We can't wait to play it on the show.
You can't be putting my voice on there.
She says, yes, finish what you start.
That's exactly right.
It'd be real cool.
Because they'll know the difference. Your fans will know the difference. Ooh, what is that mess? Ooh, Summer. Poor Summer Rae she lost her pep or something. I don't know what the last couple verses was. A hot mess. They'd be like, oh gosh, I'm sorry, Summer Rae, I ruined the song. Please retract it, take it all back and fix it. Have your your voice people fix the mess, or get rid of it, or do something. Put it in the archive. Put it in the file.
She's laughing. She thinks you're a comedian.
What I always tell the parents.
Look at her crying, laughing. See, you're a comedian now.
What I always tell the parents, like if they're like, oh, this is Mrs. Cubbage, this that my daughter made is beautiful. And I'll say, you can put it in file 13, which means the garbage. So that's okay.
That's made with love.
It's okay. That's right. That's right. No, I would do it if Summer Rae asked me to, but Summer Rae's not going to ask me to do that.
No, brother.
Summer Rae's not going to ask me to. Don't ask me to do that, Summer Rae. Don't
Hey, we don't know what Summer Rae's got planned, but all I know is that whenever her new music drops, we are here for it.
What I do know is that whenever Summer Rae's new music drops, my voice will not be on it. It will not be singing on it. I could be like, oh, you know what, Summer, I could do. If you wanted me on your song, this is what we could do. You know how like Sam and I were watching Thriller before we got on there, and you know Vincent Price, you know, darkness falls across. I could do a speaking thing, but I won't do a singing thing. Okay, we could do. If you want somebody to narrate something, I got your back. Singing, we don't want to hurt the. Because I told you all that story about the cough drop, right?
Oh no!
I think I told you all the story about one of my kids gave me a cough drop. I think I told you that story. So we'll stick with the speaking.
This is ridiculous.
This is ridiculous.
This is truly ridiculous.
But I'd be good at that. Darkness falls across the land.
Yeah, you're a good narrator.
The midnight hours close at hand. Creatures crawl in search of blood. We're in a Halloween mode, so
yeah. Even the nut is laughing at you. And speaking of Halloween, we got to talk about what we saw last night.
This is Halloween. Let me see.
The two movies we saw last night.
Yes.
Which I'm sure they all saw before we did, but we just happened to realize they were out there.
They were actually pretty good. It was Happy Death Day, which, you know.
Part 1 and 2.
Part 1 and 2 was very.
It was on streaming on Peacock.
Yeah, and we wanted to watch something scary, something Halloween-y.
It was kind of funny.
But it was more.
The first one was more of a comedy. The second was more of a, you know.
Little more gruesome, but
it was kind of funny.
But it was still a little more comical than like, oh my gosh, what's happening? That kind of thing. But yeah, it was pretty. We won't ruin. You know, we don't want to be the spoilers for that. But
yeah, Happy Death Day.
Happy Death Day. If you want 1 and 2, if you want to
on Peacock,
check it out. So, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I thought it was going to be bad, but it does come from the Blumhouse Productions, which of course has given us Get Out, Us, you know, Nope.
Yep.
Monkey Paw. Not Monkey Paw.
The Monkey Man.
Monkey Man. Was Monkey Man under Blumhouse?
Well, I know it was Jordan Peele.
It was a Jordan Peele.
I still have yet to see Monkey Man. You won't let me watch Monkey Man.
You can. I'm not watching that.
You won't watch it with me.
You want me to watch that?
We have to watch the Monkey Man. I will not rest until we see the Monkey Man. That doesn't sound good, does it?
No, it doesn't sound good at all.
But I won't rest until we see the Monkey Man.
You won't rest.
Well, I will rest, but I have to see this. I have to see this Monkey Man. I have to see if I can take the first 5 minutes of it.
Is it streaming?
Yeah, on Peacock.
Ah, well.
We keep bypassing it, seeing other stuff.
Okay, we can watch the first 5 minutes before we do our shopping and running around today.
I ain't gonna do that right now. We're gonna sit.
You said 5 minutes.
Yeah, we're gonna sit and watch it.
Okay, all right, that's fine.
We'll have our popcorn and everything ready.
I'll have it ready. It's fine.
The Monkey Man.
Nah, I have a feeling it's gonna be some mess.
Well, what movie is it?
Especially a Jordan Peele, right?
Hey.
But I did like Get Out. I don't know. But
who didn't like Get Out?
Put your hands up out there if you liked Get Out. Put your hands up.
Get Out was awesome. That was an awesome movie. Did you like Nope?
Which one? Did I like Nope?
Nope was the one with
with Kiki.
Yeah.
Nope.
Did you like Us?
Better than Nope.
Did he make a movie called Yup?
He probably will.
You know what? He should make some more movies. Like he should make Yup. He should make Sorry.
Yeah.
Or no, Why?
Exactly.
Why? What?
Yay.
Where?
Yep.
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 Sup.
Sup. BRB.
BRB. BRB.
Be right back.
Be right back. And so, hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea.
He might do it.
Be right back. I'll be right back. Summer just cracking up. And Danetta says, "Get Out" was deep.
It was. It was good.
Especially sink into the floor.
Sink into the floor. I have a plastic cup. That won't make the noise.
Sink into the floor.
Sink
I gotta make the face.
Floor. Like, no. Sink into the... No.
I just love that.
But you never know. I mean, stuff like that could be going on that we just... Sometimes there are just things that we
is. There's a lot of weirdos out there.
Truth. And we don't need to know about it. It's okay.
We know where they are.
You just go on.
Oh, we know where they are.
Yay, Danetta!
She kept that one. Well, she knew exactly where that came from.
That's it. Be right back.
Scream is like one of our favorite movies, and we saw them all.
Did we? Did we get it?
Remember the last two that I think there were two of them on Paramount Plus, like the most recent ones.
Those bad ones.
Well, I mean,
they weren't bad.
I think it went up to 7.
Yeah, sometimes when you get a good.
Or wait a minute, was it 6? Wait a minute, 5. 6.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, because we caught them. We're up to date on all the screams.
Okay.
And remember there was a like a more recent Jeepers Creepers. Remember we saw that one too.
Oh boy, Jeepers Creepers.
He still looked the same. He didn't change his image at all. No,
well,
and he still got the same hat and same trench coat. And
well, remember he only comes out every 23 years.
Oh, that's why why he was still okay.
Yeah, but he doesn't know the difference that fashion changes every few years.
He didn't have any gray hairs or none.
Well, because he was sleeping.
Yeah, what's his character name?
Creeper.
Okay. Yeah, Creeper.
Is that who? No, I'm not looking for that.
No, you're looking for Scream.
Scream.
I messed you up with Jeepers Creepers.
How many Scream movies are there? Okay. Scream franchise. Let's see. Scream 3, 6 soundtrack. Is there Scream
2022 we saw
7? Oh, look, Scream 7 is coming.
Oh, it's coming.
Scream 7 is ready to slash its way to theaters, but it won't be for some time.
Oh.
Nev Campbell, Scream Queen, gets a release date for February 27th, 2026. So there's 6 of them out there.
You gotta wait that long?
Gotta wait. Gotta wait.
I like what Danetta put. Hello, Sydney.
Do you want to play a little game?
No, I think when she did it, it was funny. Like when she is like, where are you? Where are you? Well, I'm not going to say all the words.
All the words she was saying, yes.
Well, that they were saying because they were being a little bit foul.
Yes, but it's all right.
Yeah.
It was a good movie. That was a good movie. Gotta love it. Gotta love that.
I was waiting for him to say, so long, Sydney. Like, hello, Sydney.
I like Billy hits you in the head with the phone. What's the phone in a minute?
Oh yeah,
yeah. That was like talk about breaking down the
barriers. I used to have a thing for you, Sid. And then she slammed the TV on his head, like pushed the TV.
Oh jeez! Oh my goodness!
Well, he always wanted to be in television.
Yeah, well, he did.
Stu was all tall and gangly, like running around. I'm like, you and I were always trying to figure out, okay, which one's Billy and which one's Stu, like when they were doing these different scenes. And you're like, I think that's Stu. It's like, yeah, he's clumsy. I think the one in the garage when he got rid of Rose McGowan, was that Billy or that was Stu, right?
That was probably Stu.
Okay.
Because that was his girlfriend.
Yeah, he's kind of gangly.
That was his girlfriend, and he wanted to get rid of her. So.
The one that kept getting hit with the bottles. She kept throwing the bottles at him.
She should have set him on fire.
Oh man, that is.
Oh my goodness.
Scream is so good.
Yeah, that was a good franchise.
Even the second one was good too.
Yes, I agree.
I think one of the most. I think the one who got killed the worst was Omar Epps.
Oh,
I'm not going to say.
Yeah,
I just felt
that one was
so
the worst.
bad. Like, oh man.
Oh, that one was definitely the worst.
That was just terrible.
That was me.
Man, look, how you going to do that to a brother?
Well, unfortunately, the black folks gotta die the worst in the movies. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's where he died at.
No,
it wasn't even a clean spot. It was a dirty area.
And what was the other one that we liked with?
There was three. Final Destination.
Final Destination.
Final Destination is man. They those movies came out at the right time.
They sure did.
I think they had about 6 or 7 of those. I think 6.
Was it that many? Yeah, I think
there's 6.
Final.
Like, I just want to know, like, and we say this all the time, who's like twisted and sick mind creates these things, you know, and they get paid for it.
But are we twisted and sick for watching it? Is the thing.
No.
Okay.
No, we're not. No. Yeah, and I agree with Danetta. She says Jada's death was overacted. It was.
Oh my goodness! Yes.
Yeah. See,
it was.
What Danetta just said,
which is terrible. It was like, die, just die, just die already, just die.
What Danetta just said. I wonder if she's referring to Omar.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That is so bad.
Yeah, it was a shame.
You know, another.
Yeah, I just wanted Jada to just die. Like, it was just too.
Like, here, I'll do it for you.
Like, here, beat her down. Beat her down. Do something.
You know,
it's entirely too much.
You know what else I like? And I know everybody's going to laugh. I know if my mom's watching, she's going to hate this because this is one of my favorite movies and one of yours too.
Mm-hmm.
We love Christine.
Yes, Christine.
Arnie.
Christine.
Oh man. That Christine is one of my all-time favorite, one of my go-tos. I never get tired of watching Christine. Especially Arnie being the nerd that he is, but then he gets possessed.
And then he was crazy.
Hey, we married, you don't like beer? Driving all wild. I was like, how can a vehicle like that keep building itself back up? I mean, that is the most ridiculous thing. I mean, that car.
It can in the movies.
Yeah. I mean, that car ran into a pole and, I mean, it was set on fire.
It squeezed itself in between the buildings to get to that boy.
Guy. I mean, that's just like, seriously. That is the most ridiculous thing.
That is. You know what we should do? Maybe the next one we should talk about Halloween movies.
No, that could be the next one.
Let's do it.
Maybe that could be next week.
I think it's great.
Yeah, especially Twilight Zone, the movie.
Yes.
That's another good one.
It is another good. Yes, we'll put that. That's next week's show. Everybody, come back, join us next week for the Halloween movie show.
The Halloween movie show.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be funny.
And then we'll watch some other Halloween movies before next week. Maybe some newer ones.
Yeah,
and see if they, you know.
Summer says that Rod says they're remaking Christine. By Blumhouse.
Whoa.
Oh, that's going to be awesome.
I wonder if Christine was made by, the original Christine was made by Blumhouse.
It was John Carpenter.
But could he have?
Was Blumhouse even out then?
Let me see. Let me find out. Blumhouse.
John Carpenter had so many different. Another good one, which I don't know if you consider this a horror, is Thinner. Anybody out there see the movie Thinner before? Thinner is a great movie. I mean, it's another suspenseful.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, it wasn't. No.
When did Blumhouse come out?
2000.
Okay.
2000. So wow. So then the original Christine, obviously not a Blumhouse. Christine. Again, Christmas. Christine, 1983 film.
Oh, you can watch it on we got almost every streaming outlet you could watch it on.
Christine.
It's a car. Man, that's a knockoff.
Yeah, you're right. John Carpenter's Christine.
Mm-hmm. That movie is awesome.
Production.
Cujo was good too.
Oh,
I hated that.
So I'm
dog.
not a fan. Oh wait,
I
production company.
I could not stand that dog.
Yeah, but Columbia Pictures, distributed by Columbia Pictures, which is also another good.
Oh, Summer Races.
Not
Christine by Stephen King.
Christine, title on screen is John Carpenter's Christine.
Oh,
starring. Is that the right
Stephen
one?
King. Yep. Based on
Christine by Stephen King.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's directed by John Carpenter, based on Christine by Stephen King. So
yeah. Okay. Oh, the novel.
The novel, also published in 1983.
No, Summer, you're right. No, it's based off of the novel.
No, you're right.
You're right.
It's a Stephen King novel.
But John
Carpenter
made it into a movie.
He directed it.
No, you were right though.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You weren't wrong.
You're right.
At all.
You're right. You're definitely right. Yeah, it's a.
Actually, both of these answers are right. Quite honestly.
Right, they're both right. Columbia Pictures.
Music by John Carpenter.
By John Carpenter.
Budget $10 million.
But it made $21 million at the box office, so that's good. Yeah, so Stephen King's 1983 novel of the same name. The movie follows the changes in the lives of Arnon Cunningham, his friends, his family, and his teenage enemies after he buys a classic red and white 1958 Plymouth Fury named Christine, a car that seems to have a mind of its own and a jealous, possessive personality, which has a bad influence on Arnie.
Yeah, I'm going to watch that movie at some point.
Yes.
Summer says, thanks for the correction. He's like, oh, I see.
Yeah,
it was
all.
Yeah, you weren't wrong at all.
You weren't wrong, yes.
You were right on the money. You were right on point.
That's right. That's right.
Right on target.
Speaking of Target, should we go to Target? No, I don't feel like going to Target. See, there goes the excuse right there. No, if we go to the grocery store, I don't need to go to Target. See?
No.
It's not an excuse.
Okay.
Not an excuse.
Okay. I got you.
I could get what I need at the grocery store.
Okay. We'll do that then. So, Summer says, Rod's favorite movie is The Thing.
The Thing.
That's a good one, too. The Thing is good.
The Thing is good.
How about The Fog?
The Fog?
The Fog is good. I'm thinking one of the other movies out there.
You gotta write down your list of movies you want to talk about.
Yeah, I will.
You will?
I don't think I've seen a thing in a long time. I have to watch that.
The Blob.
The Blob. Well, I can kind of take or leave that movie.
No,
I could, the original one and the remake.
Was there a remake?
Oh,
Which one did I see?
It was I think it came out in '88. I think that's when the remake came out. But yeah.
How about that one we always laugh about?
Salem's Lot.
Salem's Lot.
That was terrible.
Don't watch Salem's Lot, folks.
Oh, but you got to throw this out there. You got to throw Poltergeist out there.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You got to throw The Exorcist out there. You got to throw The Omen out
There's
there.
A lot.
The Birds. I'm a big Hitchcock fan, so I love The Birds. What's the other one? Rear View. Or Rear Window.
Rear Window? Okay.
Psycho.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Psycho.
We just saw Psycho the other night.
Had to go back to down memory lane. We all go a little mad sometimes.
We do.
Yep. Had to do a little Anthony Perkins. Yeah.
So that sounds good. That's a good lead up to next week's show.
Yep. Frankenstein, Mummy, Wolfman, Dracula.
You see, I'm trying to stop him from saying that. He just keeps.
No.
So we'll just wait till he's done. We'll just wait till he's done naming them all.
Yeah.
Please stick with us until he's
Oh, I'm
until he
done.
runs out.
I'm done.
Until he
I
runs
think
out.
I think Danetta said it all right there. She said Pet Cemetery starring Trump.
Oh, yes, that would be wonderful. Got some
Wow.
other things I found out
Yeah, that's interesting. I like that.
about.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe we'll stop there.
We'll stop this. I knew you'd make me stop there.
You and Danetta. Yeah,
Let's
some
just
interesting
say
stuff.
that's what people
Maybe
say.
we'll talk to you guys privately about that.
The Pet Cemetery was a good one too. Actually.
Yeah. I'm going to be thinking about all these movies, even the
Okay,
ones
so you
we
got a
haven't
lot
seen.
to say next
You
week.
got a lot to write down.
You got a whole hour's worth or
of
more.
Stuff.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think this turned out to be another great show for this week. Make sure you tune in tomorrow on the audio side. It's the Back to the 80s podcast with Bobby D and Zelma. So make sure you tune in for that. That'll be loaded for you tomorrow morning at some point.
Mm-hmm.
No specific time. Tuesday, a new edition of Tuesday Talks with Bobby D on our YouTube channel, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Wednesday, credit tip for me, 7:30 a.m. Eastern. You got a new episode coming on Thursday, Coverage Critiques. Make sure you tune in for that. New episode of Cooking Fun with Mrs. Cubbage on Friday at 4 p.m. And Lord willing, we'll be back right here next Saturday for the CCI radio show on our YouTube channel.
That is correct. That is correct, sir.
Yes. So thank you guys for being here. And make sure that you guys, we are having our contest still. So make sure you help us get the 150. Because if you help us get the 150, then you will be thrown into entered into a contest for Christmas.
Oh, okay.
So,
right.
Like I said, we'll sit back and decide what to do as far as a Christmas gift for whoever can help us get to 150. Once we get to 150, then we'll redo something else. But 150 is our goal right now. So make sure you guys like this channel. Give this video a thumbs up. Tell your friends, tell your family, your friends, your coworkers, your people that you sort of like. You know, it's just have them like the channel. And Zelma, if you haven't done so already, something should be available for you.
That's right.
Heads up.
Heads.
And yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. We love and appreciate all of you. So thank you so much. And thanks to Rob D. We greatly appreciate you, bro.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us today. And always remember, yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery, today's a gift. That's why we call it the present. Thank you so much for joining us today. And we will see you guys again really, really soon. Thanks for joining us. Bye.